Thank you for watching All That Culture, #ATC, where we highlight college artists in the amazing way that they represent their school, while giving you that art and culture connection. And as always, I like to jump straight into the do. And so, without further ado, my friends, my dear ones to the end, it's time for corny jingle time. It's a great day 'cause you're here with us, before us, media, jazz hands. I would like to start with the stippling. Okay, the stippling picture. It's an art form. It's a picture of the hand holding origami. By itself, stippling is nothing but a formation of dots. That is the most basic definition I can think of. It takes quite a lot of patience, time, and overall planning, to make a big picture. And I think this is very, very much Griffin's style. He likes to see beauty in messiness. There is beauty in messiness, and he forces you to acknowledge that with his designs, with his artwork. It maybe by taking a close-up on just one individual design in his overall designs, you'll see it's not, it wouldn't be as outright impressive to others, but once you mix it all together, it's right in your face. You can't help but to acknowledge it, to say that, this is art. This is some kind of structured piece. And I think we get that with a lot of urbanesque inspired designs or art. It's free. It takes the rules and throws it in your face. It makes up its own rules. Griffin makes up his own rules. He's told me that he does get some inspiration given the location of the campus that he goes to, University of Houston. It's near the 3rd Ward, and there is a lot of street art. There's a lot of unique touches that you can find nowhere but in the 3rd Ward, Houston, Texas, the city, the hub of culture. Mr. Miller has a fascination of mandalas. They represent a wholeness or oneness, and they come from the Hindu culture or religion. And this is very obvious in its spiritual tones. You can feel the spiritual tones of mandalas. It's interesting. His technique is very random. He doesn't have a plan when he makes mandalas. He just makes it up as he goes. And perhaps a lot of artists have the same technique. But I found that to be ironic, quite ironic. And it tying into that chaotic theme, beauty and chaos. And that leads me to how innovative Griffin Miller is. Griffin Miller is about that Coug Nation. That's right, folks. He goes to the University of Houston. Houston is inspired. And if you're from Houston, or if you are in Texas, you know exactly what I mean. If you visited Houston, if you've seen the mural, which is you can find in malls, you can find graffiti, you know just how inspired Houston is and where that saying comes from. Griffin is inspired. His school is near the 3rd Ward. There's a lot of art, there's a lot of drawings, there's a lot of graffiti, there's plenty of supplies stores. And he even says that there's a campus art club that he's been going to for about 2 years that gives him tutorials on how to do certain things, such as stippling. Stippling. Is it a long I? Is it a short I? Am I English? Yes, but there he gets tutorials. He gets plenty of support from whether it be from professors or fellow artists, and has even incorporated, say, like Japanese anime styles, or he makes his designs purposeful. he has put them on mask, and he sells them as well. So if you wish to have a cool looking mask, because you don't want to be out here with a mask with no personality. You got to show your personality. And if you're feeling this design, if this design offsets exactly what you feel or who you are, please feel free to go to his website. He has hats, he has masks. So yes, there is innovation amongst inspiration.